Hi, I'm Reed Hawes, CEO and visionary of CTI Contractors. Today we're going to visit for a few minutes with Riley Bell and her mother, Mariah Bell. Mariah Bell is a manager with CTI Contractors, and we've been looking for the next right project to get involved in. As a service contractor, it's our intention to be involved in the communities that we're doing work in, involved in a way that we bring a social impact, something of value to the community. And we've been looking for the right project to get involved in, and the right individual within the community to really highlight some amazing things that they've done in their life. And we identified Riley through different conversations with her mom, and over time we've learned about Riley. And as we were really thinking about what's the next right project, who is that individual here in the community that the community needs to know about? And we realized it was Riley. And so I've asked her to come here today and just spend a few minutes with us and share with us what's been happening over in her world more recently. We began to do a story on Riley to document a little bit about her. She was born with idiopathic scoliosis. Did I get that right? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. And basically a condition that makes it very difficult to be very active. And in spite of not being able to be very active, it's also a situation that can be painful at times and requires multiple surgeries. How many surgeries have you had so far?
3.
3 surgeries. Okay, the curvature in your spine is severely impaired or disfigured. What's the right word for that, Mom?
What's the curve of your spine, Riley?
71-degree curve.
Okay, say it louder.
71 degrees.
71 degrees. Mom, what does that mean?
So what it means is people's spines are usually straight up and straight down. Riley has an S curve at the lower part of her spine, which goes way over to the 70-degree curve. And as she goes up by the neck, she has a little bit of kyphosis, which is about 6 degrees. So it just restricts her in a bunch of movement and does cause a lot of pain for her to do the things that she loves to do.
Yeah, and what are some of those things that you love to do? Because what I've learned is that most of what you love to do aren't things that most kids with this condition do. So what are the things that you love to do?
I love to do dance, gymnastics, basketball, and Girl Scouts.
Dance, gymnastics, basketball, and Girl Scouts. Now, I understand that it's not that you just love to do them, but that you love to do them well. Is that right? Mm-hmm. First place in gymnastic events, first place in some dance competitions. Am I right on that?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So, Riley, as we begin to just learn more about you and begin doing a story about you, there was something that happened, you already are an amazing young girl. But as we begin to talk with you about some of these things that you do and learn what drives you and that passion within you and the why you do what you do, you like some more lights went on. Because when we talked a few weeks ago, there was no Project Bear, or the Braced Bear Project is what it is, right? The Braced Bear Project? Well, there's no Braced Bear Project. And suddenly I learned from your mom that there's this like permanent charity foundation that people are coming in left and right on Facebook and all over the place making contributions. And you're the cause of it. Why is that? What's your why, Riley? Why do you do this?
Well, so when I had my brace, people used to call me Turtle Shell, and then they would drop things in front of me, and when I couldn't pick them up, they would laugh. So I started the Braced Bear because I didn't want any kid to feel alone or like they had no one like them, like a friend like them, so that's why I started the Braced Bear.
That's awesome. So because of your experience of being bullied at school, when you wore, what is this? Is that what this bear has on right here?
Yeah.
So is that a brace? How does that like fits on like, now that's like almost 3/4 of your body there. It just kind of takes up a lot.
Yeah.
And so you had to wear one of these things to school.
Yeah.
And that's why they called you Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have that on, you can't bend down and pick anything up. And so kids thought that that was cute to throw things in front of you and make fun of you that way, calling you turtle. That's not any fun, is it? No. Well, that's pretty awesome. And so your desire is to be able to be a friend to others, to provide, it looks like that you're providing a friend to them. So what's this?
It's a bear wearing a brace.
A bear wearing a brace, okay. And this is this what the project name comes from?
Yes.
And tell everybody here that's watching what the name of the project is again.
The brace bear.
The braced bear. Well, that's pretty awesome. So how many of these braced bears are you putting out this year in 2019?
500.
500?
Wow.
Holy smokes, Mom, did you know, did you agree to this? Did you know you're getting into this?
I am here just to support her. So whatever she wants to do will help her accomplish it, especially if it's going for the good to help a child. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is just awesome. Very good. And so let's talk about real quick, how can somebody help the Brace Bear Project? We've got a lot of people that'll be watching this. And there's a lot of good people out there, Riley, in the world, just like you and just like your mom. And they want to do good things and they want to contribute. And sometimes it's a challenge for them to find the right place or the right project that they could feel really good about contributing. So to those people that are looking for the next right project to get involved in to make a difference in the world, how can they help the Brace Bear Project?
Well, they can help the Brace Bear Project by donating braces, bears, and money.
Braces, bears, and money. Okay, very good. So let's talk about braces. Okay, I understand, Mom, that you've got the material provider of these braces, which is really expensive material.
Yep.
To step forward and donate that, is that right?
Yes. So the braces, in order for us to do 500 braces, it was going to cost us about $7,000.
Holy smokes.
And so we had a very awesome company step up who makes the plastic for our braces and volunteer to help donate all the materials so we can get these out for years to come. So it's just not a one-time donation, but a continuous donation to help us put light on a child's face.
So Riley, it sounds like you're like vested into this. This isn't like, hey, let's just kind of do this would be cool. It sounds like that you have taken this very seriously and you've told Mom this is like long term. We're doing this and we're going to do this for as long as we can. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes.
No, that's pretty awesome. Very good. So eventually you need some people to help assemble these. You've got them donated.
Yep.
And the DATC in Layton, Utah, or Kaysville,
Utah,
is going to do all the cutting.
Yes.
So you need some man hours, some labor, some help to assemble those.
Yep. So the awesome thing is the DAT has agreed to go ahead and cut these braces for us. And so what would be left over is putting the felt on these braces, putting the Velcro and the rivets. And it takes about 5 minutes to put a brace together once the cuts are done. So we definitely need the volunteers, and we will send out kits. And so people can help us put these together so we can get these out to these kids.
Wonderful. Very good. And so then let's talk about the bear for a minute.
Yes.
Okay. The bear is you're working with one of the stores that works with the bears to get some cooperation. Tell us about that.
So the bears that we need donated can be anywhere from 15 to 18-inch bears. We do want to keep it just bears right now, but in the future we might span out to dolls and such. But we have been working with Build-A-Bear, who is allowing us to put on an event where we can have people come to Build-A-Bear and donate bears for $10.
That's awesome. So each bear is costs $10?
Yes.
And so the Build-A-Bear will provide bears. They'll like reduce the cost to $10. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So Build-A-Bears typically cost anywhere between $30 and $40. So they have offered us a significant reduced price. So
so that's a significant contribution on their part to reduce that like 70%, 60-70% of the cost of the bear. So $10 for a bear.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, and then some of the other ancillary things and whatnot. So overall, the cost for one bear with all these donations, you've been able to get the cost brace, bear, everything down to how much for one bear?
About $15 for the brace and the bear.
$15 for the brace and
Yep.
the bear.
Yep.
Got it. That's awesome. What do you think about that, Riley?
I think good.
You think good?
Good.
That's awesome. Your mom's been busy, hasn't she? You know you are a very blessed girl. Yeah, to have a mom and a supporter, the biggest fan on the planet like
Yep.
your mom is for you, that's cool stuff. I can see that both of you together have been very busy with this. Well, wonderful. We, CTI Contractors, wants to get with you and get in the space of your why, because the more I learn about you, and certainly as I've learned about this project, you've inspired me. You've inspired our CTI Contractors to want to get involved and to support you in making a difference in the world and making a social impact here in the area that you live in and wherever else you can reach. Okay, so what CTI Contractors is willing to do for all of the people that are going to step up and make donations, okay, for every 2 bears that are donated, CTI Contractors will match that with 1. So, for example, if one of the people that are watching choose to donate 2 bears, then we'll donate a 3rd bear.
That's awesome.
Does that sound pretty good? And then maybe you'll have 2 people, they'll each donate a bear, and for every 2 people that donate 1 bear, we'll donate a bear. And so for every 2 bears that you're able to get donations for, we will match that with a bear. That sound good?
Yeah.
Well, we're very excited. We want to invite everyone who you know and everyone who you come in contact with, because you're so involved and you're just so out there. We want to invite everyone to support Riley in her vision and her passion to socially make an impact wherever she can, and particularly in the lives of the children that share the same condition from birth that you have. Riley, you're a wonderful girl. What, do you have any last thing that you want to say here to the audience and those who are watching your message here today? Invitation like, help, get involved, help out, and feel the excitement.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, you're good. Mom, you have any final message you want to share?
Yeah, I just want to say that it's been really great to see strangers from across the United States to come forward and help us be able to make her dream come true, which is to put a smile on another kid with her conditions face. So it's been great to see people who we don't know come together, and we couldn't do it without the help and support of all of you guys. So thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you, Mariah. Riley, thank you so much. We look forward to getting an update soon on your project and how things are going. Right there, girl. Mom? All
Thank you.
right.
Thank